Here on of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Trust, they gon' love this one, baby. It's the home of the 718, nah, never one great. Mr. 212, Mr. What you gon' do, Mr.
Welcome back to another edition of the Brooklyn of the Brown Table. What's going on? What's happening? Who else we got up in here? All right. Let me see. We're going around. We got bro Mike.
What's going on?
What's happening with Mike and the mics? What's going on, bro?
Everything is great though. Can't complain though. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Can't wait.
No doubt. We got Quasi Edge up in here. What's going on, bro?
Peace.
No doubt. Who else we got up in here?
Vazek, bro Mike, he invited me on here, so I'm glad to be here, excited,
That's what's up, bro. No doubt. Welcome. Doors welcome anytime, bro. Opens both ways, no doubt.
Sure.
Who else we got?
We got Trey D from the BX.
Trey D, what's good?
First generation hip hop.
No doubt. Another one of Big Man Entertainment's constituents, no doubt. That's what's up. How y'all brothers doing today, man?
Good.
Maintaining. How you?
Warrior.
All right. What's good, boy?
Yo, salute to everybody.
Word up.
Hotep.
Salute.
Pleasure to meet you. I know Brother Mike, I know Trey D, I know Michael, and I'm gonna get to know you, bro.
Yeah, same here, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know if Mike told you, my name is Quasi Edge, and I'm the CEO of Big Man Entertainment. I'm also known as Big Man of Infinite. Big Man Entertainment is our LLC company. We also have a nonprofit called Big Man Entertainment Enterprises. And I want to shout out the Peacemakers. We just started a chapter in Brooklyn for the Peacemakers, another organization, positive organization that I belong to.
That's what's up.
Very good.
Shout out to Trey D. Trey D's that's my brother right there, one of our artists. That gave me the privilege and pleasure to work with him.
Okay.
Likewise.
Good stuff. I'm looking for Ross X to be my artist.
Brother Mike.
Yeah,
I'm that's my information officer right there.
Say that again. Big
Brother Mike, boy. He ain't no joke. He's boots to the ground.
And we gonna do it up this summer, man. It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop. You know what I mean? And I'm expecting to get that microphone for you so I can, show you my skills. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. We got another brother guest right here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, like I'm an artist, up and coming, / producer. So I was just on a Vero G show. She's like she has like a radio show with DTF Radio. So I just did her thing. And basically just this summer I gotta get more out there, start doing more like open mic shows and stuff like that.
Okay.
My man froze on us. I heard you. I hear you talking. You froze on.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to get like more exposure and like get like a fan base because the music's there. I've been doing this for like years, but like I really wasn't taking it serious till like probably like 2016, 17. So I feel like it's basically time now to start like pushing this, so.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
I gotta give you a compliment though, Roz. I see you like the next P. Diddy.
Oh, P Diddy.
Yeah, take
What?
that, take that, take that. Yeah, I like
No
that,
doubt.
man. I just
We'll
envision
smack
that.
him later.
You
We'll
know what I mean?
smack him later. No doubt. We'll
I'm in a
smack him later.
visionary cat. You know what I mean? So when I see things, man, I just like I be telling Mike, I be like, yo, let's go with this idea. Let's go with that. Big man,
No
he's
doubt. No
already
doubt.
gotten the ear for that too. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this
No
idea.
doubt.
Let's try this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
P
Yeah, but
Diddy.
we
That's
got
the first
yeah,
time
we
I
got one
heard
of
that,
big
man.
man. We got one of big man soldiers, Trey D. What's going on, bro?
salute.
What's good, bro? Yeah,
All
salute,
right.
salute, salute, Big Man
You know.
Entertainment.
Yo,
Salute to the everybody. You
Trady,
know what I'm
please give
saying?
him the history, Trady,
Yes,
Let's
sir.
from
Yes,
back
sir.
to the beginning. Let
all
them
right.
know you're
My
a
history
pioneer.
begins in 1975. Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
I started out with the Soundmaster crew in Castle Hill. We were the first crew to bridge the gap from East Coast to West Coast, with the East Coast Soundmasters
Mm,
and the West Coast Soundmasters.
mm,
Um, Along with the East Coast Soundmasters, we had Just Ice, the original gangster of hip hop.
yeah.
And with the
Mm-hmm.
West Coast
Okay.
Soundmasters, we had Coolio, rest his soul.
Mm,
Right.
yes.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Um, like I said, we were the first group to bridge the gap from East Coast and West Coast, from the Bronx to Compton.
Mm,
You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt. No
okay.
doubt.
From
That's what's
from
Okay.
up. That's
there,
what's up.
Mm,
I moved on to different crews, from Jam Master crew to COB, Committee of the Bronx, and the most recent team that I've been with is Collective Flow.
mm,
And we started out with about 14 members, all spoken word artists, rap artists, R&B artists. Um, the one who lasted the longest, along with myself, is my partner Soak.
mm,
Square One
Okay.
Abdul Kadir. You know what I'm saying? Moorish. Um, Him and I have been rocking together since 2005, and we've been
Wow.
lighting up
You
stages
froze.
all
You
over.
froze.
We've been in band to band competitions, wiping the stages off, or with all of the different rock bands doing hip hop with a band.
Okay.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? We've opened up
That's
for
what's up.
Dougie Fresh on numerous occasions on the Arts on Third in Mount Vernon. We went on
mm.
tour with Dougie Fresh in
Okay.
to Baltimore,
Mm,
and opened up for Just Ice and the whole old school
mm,
crew. You know what I'm saying? I've been
No
mm.
around
doubt, bro.
a
It's
lot.
original hip hop history right there.
That's
Yeah.
deep. Yeah,
You know
No
what
heavy.
I'm
doubt.
saying?
No doubt.
I got many
Mhm.
stories to tell,
I know you
Okay.
do, bro.
and
We definitely got to
Mm.
I
pick your
never
brain
give it
on
up.
that one on another show. But man, yo, you know what I mean? That's hip
Word.
hop
You
encyclopedia
know,
right there all day, bro.
1975.
Know what I'm
Woo!
saying? You talking
1975.
Britannica
Earth,
right there, bro.
Earthquakes.
Just
No
Yes,
doubt.
ice.
sir.
You
Yo,
already
Son,
know hip hop
you
Yo.
Britannica
remember?
right there,
You
bro.
remember the song
Keep
going
a
way
pin
back?
on that one right there, bro. You ain't going nowhere. We got to get at you one. We got definitely got to get at you, bro. Yo, Clark, we got to
Wow.
make
Yo,
him a
yo.
regular, bro. We got
yeah,
to make him
yeah,
a regular,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You
I'm
remember
trying
the
You
to
got to
tell
be
song
a
you.
going
regular,
way
bro.
back?
No
I'm trying
doubt.
to tell you. Yo,
No
I'm
doubt.
Anybody
I'm
remember the
slipping
song?
because y'all. I see two of y'all got your headphones on because I already know his history, but because I couldn't hear nothing he
But
said, but I know his history, so
man,
it's
I was
all
about to
good.
break out a pen and paper, man, on that one. Some stuff I didn't even know about. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Hey, you
that's
know that
heavy.
song going way back? Going way back?
Yes,
If you
sir. I
remember
mean,
that
you
song
know,
going way
hey,
back,
I did a couple of
I'm
Budweiser
homeboy Trey
Superfests and
D.
shit like that. But
Hmm.
yo, you
You
named some
listen to
stuff
the
Wow.
I ain't even
names,
know about, bro.
I'm
Damn,
homeboy
you
He
Trey
know.
got
D.
Yeah, I got multiple
he got a
spoke.
heavy resume. That
Definitely
resume's
that, man.
long.
Definitely
Yes,
that.
indeed.
Yeah, man. We gotta keep you on the
Word.
speed dial, bro. You definitely coming up. Yeah. Definitely that. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Salute.
Yeah. But yo,
No doubt.
yeah, man. You know, I'm glad all y'all brothers up here today, man. But our topic today, was respecting the family. You know, that kind of goes with, the organization y'all in now, as for the big man entertainment, your family, in general, you know.
Hmm.
How do y'all feel about we just gonna go around, respecting the family and how is it breaking down today?
Yeah. Did you tell him everything, Trey?
Oh, he's gonna get at
You
No,
didn't tell him
Don't tell him
everything.
everything. Don't tell
no.
him everything.
No, wait a minute. Hold up.
We
You
want you to
got
speak. No,
wait.
Don't tell everything.
uh-huh.
Yeah, listen,
Speak no
listen.
evil.
He can
Hear no
he can
evil.
never stop telling you. He can. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
yeah,
him. I'm
yeah.
so. I'm just so proud. Like when I see him, it's like when I was younger,
Mm,
and I used to read comic books. He's a hero of mine personally.
okay,
I got mad
Mhm.
love and respect for him.
that's what's up, man. You
That's
Likewise,
know,
my
that's
bro
likewise.
right there.
that's like a little
No
legacy
doubt.
when you can see him grow.
Yeah,
No doubt,
man.
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
it
Quasi and
comes
I
with
have
and it
much
comes with
respect for each
history
other.
too.
Yeah,
You
he
know, I
earned
mean,
my respect and the way he carries himself,
no doubt.
Mhm.
everything. Right.
Yeah, man. Quasi saying you like a little Teddy Ruxpin with the history, bro. You know,
Yeah, man.
you already know,
That's a
man. Yeah,
guy right there. That's a guy.
exactly,
Yeah.
man.
Listen, you know, my
Serious
wife
cat.
and my wife and I
There's a
need
lot
to,
of people that
ask
say they
each other a
God, but
question.
I'm talking about true living guys, walking, talking. You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
you God,
yeah.
like you recognize it. Real recognize real.
No doubt. That's what's up, bro.
Mhm.
Facts.
Definitely that.
Listen, truthfully, my wife and I, we ask each other this question every now and then.
Mhm.
What
Mhm.
legacy are we leaving our children and our
Right,
grandchildren?
right. Exactly.
Mm.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Good point.
And for me, doing hip hop
I'm
for
mad
as
because
long
I
as
didn't
I've
bring
been
my
doing it,
earphones. I
we
want to
never
hear
give up
everything
on each
everybody's
other.
saying.
Oh, you want to hear the headphones. You want the headphones.
Yeah, brother Mike and Trey, they got theirs
Yeah.
on. They,
See,
why y'all didn't
Oh
tell
yeah,
me,
man.
man?
We
it ain't me.
good,
It
man.
ain't me getting old. It ain't me getting old.
I'll pick up a pair for you next time. Don't worry about it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Quasi say he need the headphones, yo. No doubt. But yo, we definitely going around. Yeah, what y'all feel about respecting the family, bro, today?
Man,
Go ahead.
I feel.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, bro,
Go,
Mike.
go ahead, bro.
Now,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
go
All
ahead.
right. Yeah, first of all, to that person who was in the chat, I'm a hip hop artist, like slash producer, so that's
Mhm.
what I do. But yeah, like my thing, respecting the family, I feel now with this generation, it's like these kids, like it's no like the gap, the parents I feel like are like the same age as like a it's like it's no type of balance. Like the kids is basically a lot of them I see in the street is just like running
Mhm.
the house. It's really
Mhm.
no respect from what I noticed, like especially within like the black communities. So
Right, right.
it's a
Mhm.
difference between like white families and black families. So like, I feel like in the
Mhm.
in our community, like especially like the younger parents, it's really no balance. Like it's just like
Right.
the kids is all outside, they
Mhm.
getting in trouble, like it's no type of guidance. So,
Mm,
you know, uh so I don't know, the respect I feel is not there. Like I grew up in a household where like my mother was always on top of me.
Mhm.
So it was always respect there. So even now, with my sisters and stuff like that. So I don't really see that no more. Like,
Mhm.
so yeah, this generation's a little like all over the place.
Oh yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. I mean, more than all over the place, man. They all over us and all over the place. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. What you
Yeah.
think about that, Mike?
Yo, definitely rebellious though. We kick it back to a couple of days ago, Mike. Me and you was chopping it up about that. Remember about how the young cats today they don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, in our time, there was the belt, the heel of the shoe from the moms and everything. There was the twig off the tree, whatever. And nowadays the young generation, they some of them are rebellious. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely depends on how you raise them. Because like much shout out and love to my daughter. She, me and the ex, we here and there, but you know what? But we raised a very good daughter. So what I mean is to say this is that it depends on the structure of the parents. You know what I'm saying? To be able to show that example so that though they can carry it on when they get to where they could do their own thing and be independent, you know. But the kids are definitely,
Right.
but the rest of the kids is definitely running wild, rebellious.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well,
That's what's up.
I'll say this. To me, it started in the 80s.
Hmm.
It started in the 80s with the crack era. And the reason I say because during that era, a lot of our generation got caught out there in them streets throughout every city, every state, and we didn't get to pass on to our children what was passed down to us. And our children were raising themselves. And they did the best they could, and now their babies having babies. And their babies is not being taught what they should have been taught because we didn't do what we were supposed to do back then.
Yeah, those are facts.
And
Like,
it was
Hmm.
a
Yeah, no doubt.
and it was
No
an
doubt. No
attack.
doubt.
It was an attack on a whole generation of us
Hmm.
by CIA
Hmm.
because that's written fact.
Right.
They the ones who brought it in, and we didn't see it. We didn't see it as an attack. We just and I'm saying this because I'm an ex crack user.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been down the trenches.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get my life back together.
okay, that's what's
Salute.
up.
You
Salute.
know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I got 6 children. I got 19 grandchildren, and number
Salute.
20 on the way.
Hmm.
Damn. I know
You
nobody
know what I'm
better not
saying?
run up
Right.
in your crib. That's a whole lot. Damn. Yeah. You know them grandkids gonna whip somebody's ass. Yeah,
You already know.
yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt. That's what's up, man.
So
Yeah, man. But congrats on that, man. Because we don't
Yeah.
make it to see grandfathers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
so
Grandfathers is like rare and few far between, bro. You
right,
know,
Hmm.
you make it to
right.
be a grandfather, bro. You actually did something out here.
And you know what, brother? Salute to you for making that change, and so that you're able to live and breathe, and you could
No doubt,
teach
no
young
doubt.
people. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask
Yep.
you a good question, brother. Um, what do you think about the young generation when you see them on these opioid drugs and stuff like that? Like, do you ever thought about being like a mentor? Maybe but in every neighborhood we always got this. You know what I mean? And like, you ever thought about if there's somebody that you seen in the hood, you want to mentor that person? You know what I'm saying? To try to motivate and stuff like that.
Well,
You
here's the
got
thing.
enough grandkids to mentor. What the hell he want to
No,
mentor
no,
you
I
for?
guess not. I wanna hear his point. I want to hear the brother's
No,
point,
I'm
man.
saying he got the
No,
man that
no,
said
no,
he
no.
got 19
I'm
grandkids,
saluting the
man.
brother though, but I want to be able to get his view on what I said
But
though.
I'm
You know what
saying
I'm saying? It
I
don't hurt.
figured he
It
wanted
don't hurt.
All
It
vindication. He
right,
don't
all
hurt
said
to
he
right,
got
ask.
all right.
19
Yo,
grandkids, bro.
Mike, Mike, you ever heard his
Listen,
music?
listen. I'll tell you like this. I teach every day. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's always something to teach and it's
No
always something to
doubt.
learn. I'm a
Yeah,
student.
Salute.
mentoring some more kids,
You know what
man.
I'm
Hey.
saying?
Yep.
But my elder always says each one teach three because one is too
Right.
slow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Mm,
So get rid of the
okay.
each one teach one. That's too
There
Hmm.
you
slow.
go. There you go.
Right. Right.
He wanna mentor some plane tickets, man. The man need a vacation, bro. What the hell wrong with you, man? Yeah, what's wrong with you,
Man,
man?
hey, listen, it don't hurt to
Yeah, that's
ask a
what he want to
question though,
mentor.
bro.
Damn,
Hey,
man.
listen, it's all
You
right,
trying to
brother.
do him in, man.
Man, don't gaslight it up, man. Here,
Yeah.
I got a pen. You want to
No
gaslight
Well,
doubt,
it
well,
up?
no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah,
That's
how I
just
get in
joking.
here? I
That's
gotta
messing.
raise my hand.
Nah, go ahead in there,
Go
Clark.
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. I just want to say this. If you, this is one of the reasons why he's one of my heroes, because there's a lot of artists out here, whether you call them MCs, mic controllers, or rappers, and they're putting out garbage. They're
Yeah,
putting out negative music about our kids, about our
yeah,
women,
yeah,
about our young men. And my brother is not putting that out. He could do that. I'm not going to give up too much.
And I have done that.
He told me
that's the beginning stages.
he told me why he changed that, but
Like that, yeah.
I'm saying that to say he's already teaching and tutoring children through his music.
Nice.
And that's what we're all supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
The music is a way of teaching and passing down lessons.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But they're not repetitive with his type of music. They want to keep playing that other stuff. That's what the kids are absorbing, and that's why they wilding too. But understand that there's levels to this and dimensions, and they know what they're doing to make our kids this way. Every generation they did it to.
Right.
It's time for us to see through that though and stop letting that happen.
Right.
No, I
We
wanted
can't
to
keep
start an
blaming them. We
experiment.
have enough knowledge now that we should see all of this coming. But until we start working together, y'all touched that earlier, unity and trust and all those things that are righteous, like, because that negative stuff it's not going to work. It's not working now. It's never going to work.
Right.
We got to get back to the basics and do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Versatility.
Definitely that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That versatility.
Yeah. I probably piggyback off of that. Yeah, it's the same thing, what Quasi was saying, it's pretty much what we all know what's going on. Like you said, Brother Lee got 19 grandkids. I'm pretty sure, his it's straightforward for his grandkids wouldn't be that path. You know what I mean? As for that negativity, listening to that, feeding into, what's going on with the music today.
Right.
What it is, what's out there, and it's for us, to kind of guide them the right way, what to hear, what not to hear. We can't stop them from hearing anything, but, we can kind of put them in a place from right and wrong. Once all that's instilled in them, they pretty much know the way to go. Because they're going to run into the negative, it's like the positive out there, yeah. Whether it be music, people, places, anything,
You can't avoid
definitely that.
Yeah, man. I'm sitting at the brown table, the Brooklyn brown table, but those people got round tables. They got think tanks where they think they stay on it to keep that knee on your neck,
Yeah.
Because when we were coming up, and it's getting worse. When we were coming up, there were activities for us. There was things for us to do. There was summer jobs. There was boys and girls.
Some of you, the PAL, PAL, yep.
YMCA, PAL. They cut all those things, and they put negative stuff out here for the kids to do. To get money instead of job, and the music promotes that. The music is promoting that same thing that they put out here. We already know we don't have no ships or planes. We're not bringing that into the hood, into our communities. We're not doing the red line, and I could go on forever with this. So we got to get our minds right first.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's
right.
Once we come together, we can shut it down if we want.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we're gonna take a course for the pause, man. Pay these bills. Y'all want to do a podcast here on the Evening Rush? This is how we do it. This is how we lay it down.
Brooklyn Brown Table, baby. Big man entertainment, you heard?
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, I want to shout out to Chosen. I want to shout out to the Peacemakers.
Nah, it ain't over yet. We just taking a commercial, bro. Commercial break. It's a commercial break, no doubt.
Yeah. Yo, what kind of music you do, my dude?
Oh,
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We back.
Yeah, like before the commercial came in, like
Good
I
job,
do
good
like
job. We
more
back
like
here. Brooklyn to the Brown
oh,
Table, topic, respecting the family. We got the brothers, Big Mike, brother Mike out here, Trey D, Quasi. Got a guest of Big Mike's, no doubt, another artist
Yeah.
coming up with his
yeah,
music and everything.
Rosny,
There you go.
Raz
doubt.
X,
That's
Raz
what's up.
X.
Yeah.
That's
already
what's up.
know.
Yo,
Everybody,
Ross, we
anybody
hit
want
you up
to,
after the show.
No doubt.
anybody?
He
Probably.
didn't get a chance to tell me what kind of music he does.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Let's hear
I
that.
didn't hear you. Mhm.
oh man, like I
Go
do
ahead.
like more I'm more like of a conscious artist, like lyrical, like that type of style, reflective. But like I used to be, it was similar to Trey D, like where like when I first started, I was just basically like it was just like raw emotions, vomit how I felt. Like I felt like somebody owed me something. So I was just like taking all that frustration and stuff out on the mic, just saying
Mm.
whatever. So then when I started realizing that okay, people is listening, because I was just doing it just to do it. Like I wasn't really taking it serious. It was more like if somebody hears this, whatever. But then as I started noticing people was listening, I started changing my style because I'm like, hey, I'm affecting people and stuff. And like occasionally you will still hear those type of tracks, but I'm more moving into a different direction and stuff like that.
Mm.
So like it's more like conscious, reflective, like lyrical stuff,
That's good.
so yeah,
Let me
man.
hear a
That's
verse.
what's
Let me hear a
up.
verse.
Yeah,
Let me
'cause
hear
I
a
ain't trying to
verse.
put
Good
that
stuff.
energy out there. Like, and I think it was the people that I was hanging around. It was like dudes that was, dudes that was on some other type of shit. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I had to kind of distance myself from that type of energy, So I was like, yeah. So
Okay. So your music, you
Mhm.
would say your music is more positive than what's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on
I'm
out
on
here
like
today?
on some positive. Yeah, like I'm a dude that like to have a good time, being around
Mhm.
positivity. But yeah, I think I just got caught up with the wrong dudes or whatever. Like, so I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
it
I had to
happens.
distance. Like,
Yeah.
y'all go that way,
Okay.
man. Yeah, it's no time for that stuff now. Like,
Word
so,
up. Mhm.
yeah,
See, that's the thing that
That's
the
similar to me
positive,
too.
the positive and negative. The positive might sell,
yeah,
but you still really losing, man. You losing your soul and everything, putting out that negative music,
facts,
and and you're helping to destroy your people,
right,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
and other people. They don't have to be just your people, because everybody, like like we started off with Brother Mike saying this is the 50th anniversary. You remember hip hop started it with Trey D in the Bronx.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah,
I
and
know. Hip
yo,
hop started in the Bronx. Yeah, definitely.
that is worldwide now. It's all over
Yeah.
the world, bro. Some of them
Yeah.
are doing it more than we doing it right here where it started at.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
crazy.
right,
Trey D could go overseas and make crazy loot, and the people
Mhm.
right here where it started at is not supporting him. But he could go overseas and they'll know all the words to his song, know his history,
Mhm.
Of course.
tell
Yeah.
him who the
Yeah.
pioneers that was with
No
him
doubt.
when he came out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They know
You
the
know what I'm
music.
saying?
They know the music. They
Yeah,
respect the
they
music. It's
Yeah.
music you
because
can listen to. They
Mhm.
understand it and it has a message. The
right.
Right.
music today don't have a message. They can't
Right.
understand it. You can't even sing to it. You wouldn't even do it. You can't even recite a verse to it unless it's being
Mhm.
vulgar, derogatory.
Yeah.
You
You don't
know,
want your kids. You don't want your
All
kids
you know is a
listening to
hook
stuff
line.
like that.
But
because
you know what? But the industry
it's
likes
still
that
fresh
stuff.
to them. It's still
Yeah,
fresh
Yeah.
to
that's
them.
yeah.
good, man.
Eh,
See,
eh,
where we when we started it with Trady, And okay, and it spread it to Brooklyn and Queens and everywhere. But when it started here in New York, when it started here, it was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then when they started making it about money, it got contaminated. It changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Absolutely.
And the artist was fighting for, well, I don't care if it's, even if it's Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Russell, they got paid, but they didn't get paid like the people who put it out.
Mm-hmm.
And they had us fighting for that money and disrespecting each other. You know, it was some of that when it started, but it wasn't as bad as it is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
right.
was. It wasn't, man. I don't remember that. I remember peace, love, peace, and having fun. You know
Right.
what Zulu was saying. Right, KD?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
message definitely back then.
Yeah. But back then you had groups. If you had 10 groups come out with a single, all 10 of those groups single would be played because it was playable.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get groups that come out, you would have to hear them where? Underground,
Mm-hmm.
internet. They're not playable.
Right.
You got your dirty version, you got your commercial version.
And
Mm-hmm.
and they still use the same old shit.
And it's the same thing, exactly.
They use the
It's
same
the
old
same
thing
thing.
that they've been using forever: divide and conquer, divide
Yep.
and conquer.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did it with
So
the
Still doing it.
R&B groups too.
yeah, it's R&B
Yeah.
groups too.
They did it. They did it with all of them. Oh, yo, you better than him. You should go and do your own thing. Lead the
Hmm.
group.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or we don't want them. We want you.
That just
It's a
shows no
divide and conquer
loyalty.
within the station, within the group, within the artist, all the
Mm-hmm.
way down the line, bro. All the way up to
Industries, all that.
production. All the way up to
Yeah.
production, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's why I respect what Trey D was doing with Chosen. He had artists from all over, and
Right.
they
Collective
and they
flow.
made a collective. What's called collective flow.
Yeah, collective
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and everybody worked together. That's the same thing.
Right. But
That's
that's
the
what you
same
had.
formula we
We have
want to
artists
use
from
at Big
all
Man
over.
Entertainment. We call ourselves a team and a family. We call one two heads are better than one,
Right.
right?
Facts.
Hmm.
And like
Right.
like
Exactly.
Tracy said, I used to say, each one teach one, and he changed it for me. Each one teach three. We can't.
Mm-hmm.
Each
One is
one
too
can't
slow.
teach one no more. Each
Right.
one
Right.
teach three. We got or four or five, whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
Teach them
mean?
all.
But more than one.
Yeah.
Teach
This
them
this
all.
is it's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous what we dealing with, man. And it's
Yeah.
the
You got to change the
mathematics
game,
is so
bro.
simple how we could handle it instead of being jealous of each other. This this planet has enough for all of us, and we can get it. Those people that got it is because they divide and conquered us. See,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we
Yo,
can get
doing
it back.
facts.
Some people are happy with what they got,
Yeah.
Nah,
which
forget
is
trying to
nothing.
get it back. Just
Really,
start
it's
Nothing.
building
nothing.
Exactly.
our own.
You ain't got nothing. No
Mhm.
doubt.
I think
And
that's
now
a problem with the black
they
community.
put in a trick bag. They trying to
Build
do
our
some
own industry.
whole other thing. Me and Tracy, we trade off information all the time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You gotta now. I
Gotta
mean,
know what's
before we
going
had
on.
to read it, but now you could go Google it. You still
YouTube it.
gotta research, but you could
Yeah.
Google it. You could listen to it on Instagram,
Mhm.
on TikTok. There's a lot of people dropping jewels and giving us information where we
But
don't
if
Yeah.
have
y'all
to
not
be in the
aware,
dark.
go to listen
Yeah.
to look up
No
Dane
doubt. No
Calloway.
doubt.
A
No
lot of
doubt.
people
Dane
dropping nuggets
Calloway.
and everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dane
I mean,
Calloway.
everybody up here got kids, right? Everybody up here got
Current
kids.
male.
Oh
Your
nah, I don't.
kids.
I don't have no kids.
Oh, all
But
right.
but I
I'm
work
pretty sure you
around
got a
kids.
niece or a nephew or somebody.
Yeah. I
None of
have
us
an
got no
autistic
There
kids.
you go.
sister.
None of
All
I
us
have an
right.
got no
autistic
kids.
sister, and I work
So,
None
around
of us
kids.
got
So
kids.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
so
You and
So I'm
some
around them all.
across.
I'm around them all day, like So
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
So,
we could start
are y'all
off
like
right here with us. All of us can link
exactly?
together and bring us all of what we do and bring it together and make things happen.
No doubt.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
I mean,
That's, we could,
it just gotta be supportive. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's all gotta be
Very supportive.
supportive.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that
That's why I'm on here. I'm supporting.
mhm.
Mhm.
I pulled Trady in,
Mhm.
brother Mike pulled me
Mhm.
in, Mike pulled me in, they pulled you in. Let's
Yeah.
support each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be.
We all got to bring that unity to where we could be like one. You know what I'm saying? It's because like Mike was saying about organizations and families. There is still a divide and conquer. There's still a dividing
Yeah,
piece in that though, and it's like it's really is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because people sometimes people when people get out of families, right? Because they're not working together, they get with organizations. Sometimes people don't need organizations. Sometimes people don't need big families. It's just a thing to
that's
where as though unity. We need to bring that back. I think because that would do a world of good, and also would show a good look for the young some of the young cats too. You know what I'm saying? If they're rebellious, but if they want to be able to take a look and see, well, look, this is what they doing. This is some good
Right.
stuff. All right, so let's combine. You know? Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to learn to trust each other again. Because we came
yeah.
from, like I said earlier, it's a village. It took a village to raise a child. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what?
I'll be
We gotta
61 in May 20th, and I remember I used to be able to leave my door open in New York. Down
Hmm.
south, they were still leaving their doors open for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to
Right.
be able to get off
Yeah.
my bike
Yeah.
But you
and leave
gotta
my bike outside.
yeah, but you gotta remember it was something behind that door too. You already know.
Yeah, all,
Yeah.
all of that changed, man. It
Yeah.
changed, but there was
Yeah.
things that helped that along to make it change and make it worse,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's like what
and
Trey said. I think
it's not helping when it doesn't help when they kill our
Hmm.
leaders, the
Hmm.
good ones at least, and when the church is not doing its job where it's supposed to be helping us and not
Hmm.
being vampires and sucking the blood out the community.
You're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's already happening. The
Yeah.
church shouldn't be doing that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? There's
Mhm.
nothing righteous about that.
Hey,
Hey,
stop
not
talking
in
about them. Stop talking about the $1 million bishops, man. Stop talking about the $1 million
I,
bishops.
you started trouble, man.
Yeah.
He, he said the $1 million mission.
they thieves.
$1 million
Yeah.
bishops.
We ain't gonna mention no names, but JD might
No
be
doubt, no
watching your
doubt, no
show,
doubt, no
Mike.
doubt.
Hey.
Hit the deck, hit the deck, hit the deck, hit the deck. You already know, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man, definitely that. You just gotta bring the respect back, man. Keep
Yeah.
on your grind. Support. You got black businesses you like, you want to support. Pull up on that. Do what you gotta
Hmm.
do on that. But yo, if you think you gonna make it by yourself, you're sadly mistaken, bro. Ain't
Right.
happening. Ain't happening. It's like you in the boat with no
Right.
oar. You ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere, bro. You're gonna drift. You're gonna drift.
We
Right.
gotta
So
learn from our past
no doubt.
mistakes and other
Exactly. You know
people's
what I mean?
mistakes. We can't keep
Hmm.
using the same
No doubt. No
strategies
doubt.
because it's
Definitely
not
that.
working.
Definitely that.
Right.
You got the word, put it out there. You know what I mean? Hit these platforms, put it out there. Like you say, we got kids, we got grandkids, we're grandfathers, we're fathers, sisters and
Hmm.
brothers. Yo, you got a message to put it out there. You gotta put it out there, bro.
Hmm.
They're gonna learn from us, man. They're gonna learn watching us. You already see
Right.
they're watching us now. They say nothing, but they're watching.
Well, we
They're gonna
gotta
mimic
change the
everything you
narrative too.
do. They're gonna say everything you say. And at the end of the day, it's gonna get thrown back in your face. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
This is something we already know.
We got to
You know what I
change
mean?
our
So
narratives because a lot
definitely
of us
that.
are
Yeah.
always saying the negative, that we don't do this,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
do that. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
Definitely
Yes,
that.
we
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
We
that.
we
You know
do
what I
get
mean?
together. We do unify. Yes, we do those things and change that narrative about what black people don't stick together. First of all, we ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Change the whole
Definitely that.
narrative. Learn who we are.
Yep. Gotta put the respect back in the family, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm
see,
Definitely
like
gotta
I
have the
came
respect back
from
in the
that
family.
ignorant era. Like, see, I was in that ignorant era of like the like mid 90s to like mid 2000s. Like, so that's all I saw. Like, it was just like a bunch of ignorance, uh like crab in the barrel,
Yeah.
Right. That
loose
was
Yeah. There
those
you go.
times.
license, and like I
Yeah.
was like, wow, like so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I caught, like so
Yeah. You right.
it
You
was
right.
man,
100.
so it really like it had me going like to other races for like
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
when it really
Exactly.
shouldn't
Yep.
be like that.
Yep.
Like
Right.
Yeah. You ain't the
now
only
as
one
I'm
felt like that. Yeah.
so yeah, man, that was wild back then, but it's like it's calmed down a lot. Like I mean, I guess I got older. But
Mm-hmm.
I remember like growing up, like teens and stuff like that. It was pretty wild. But I mean, I never got involved in that stuff, but like a lot of my friends was into that stuff. So like I was around it, like you see certain things and stuff like that.
Right.
So it was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, like
Yeah. Yeah. You right. You right.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, because us coming up back in the day, it was a little different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We it was
yeah,
it was a little bit more respect in the street than it is
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh
We'll
yeah.
give you back then. We'll give you a fair one. Nobody really pulled out a gun.
Yeah.
that's
You
all they
know,
And
do
tomorrow
now. That's all
nobody
they
like
do now.
and tomorrow was
I
another
mean, you
day.
had to be in something. You had to be in something really heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get a gun pulled out on you, or you was just getting robbed.
Right.
Yeah,
Other
Right.
than that, you
Mike,
got a fair one. You got a fair one.
it
Yep.
wasn't that easy to get guns back then.
Exactly. That
And,
part right
and
there
most
too. You know
people
what I
were
mean?
hunting. They
Yeah,
was using guns to hunt
yeah,
for
you know.
food.
yeah,
I
They
mean, our thing
wasn't,
was, I
yeah.
mean, yeah, my thing was going to school. I mean, you seen, your little Saturday night specials, your 38s,
Mm-hmm.
22s,
Yeah.
your little socks 25s, whatever. And then, back then we carried our little 007s, little wooden
Mm-hmm.
knife with the big blade,
That's
that
right.
little
Yeah.
that little
Yeah.
Yeah.
burlap string hanging from the bottom type thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had that, your straddle
Yeah.
jacket or whatever,
Yeah,
your
Yeah.
quarter fill or your
Yep.
sheepskin,
yeah,
you had that, but you rarely pulled that out.
right.
It was just a
Right.
part of
Right.
whatever you wore that day. It just went with
It
whatever
was
it went with.
a part of the regime and everything. That's
And
how
crazy.
it
you
was.
had
Wait a
it.
minute.
You had it when
A
you had
lot
it.
of
You had it.
us, really, a lot of us, either you went to martial arts, you went to
Yeah,
Powell for
yeah.
boxing,
Boxing,
or
yep.
Yeah. Wrestling.
Right.
somebody in the street showed you how to 52.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean?
22 pickup, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
We learned self-defense in our
yeah,
Yeah.
neighborhood.
yeah.
Oh
You
Yeah,
yeah.
had some
Oh
definitely.
great
yeah.
black
Yeah,
martial artists that was
yeah.
out there. You had La Puppet, you had
Mm-hmm.
Cofield with
Mm-hmm.
some great masters out there.
No doubt. Yep.
Some of them that went away
Yeah.
in the army to Korea
Hmm.
and came back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yep.
I wanted to be
Yep.
part of their team. I called them the
Yep.
KKK, karate, kung fu,
But
and kicking ass.
Yeah, right.
That was
Kwasi,
Yep.
We
I
called
got a
our
question for
school
you.
hard knocks. Knock you upside
Yeah.
your mahogany.
Mhm. I got a question for you, Kwasi. You ever heard of Matakaba?
The who?
You ever heard of a black martial arts sensei named Matakaba?
No,
He's Muslim.
I don't recall hearing that name.
Yeah, he has a school in South Road, Jamaica, and he has another martial arts school in Atlanta. Matakaba. Yeah, look him up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of
That.
great masters out here.
No doubt,
I
no
was
Hmm.
in
doubt.
Atlanta. I met a dread master
Hmm.
that he knew Crane. He was a kung fu artist.
Mm.
He knew Crane and another style, but When I studied karate. That was more in the hood than kung fu, and I came up under Shotokan. But I always admired kung fu, even before Bruce Lee. Like my first movie was Five Fingers of Death.
I hear that. Everybody drunk some Hennessy and everybody was a drunken master. No doubt. Yeah,
we all
right.
we all came out the movies thinking
Yeah,
we were
right.
karate
Yeah,
experts.
throwing garbage can tops and whatnot, coming out the back on the region and the Kenmore and whatnot. I hear that, no doubt. You already know, but yeah. But yo, man.
I'm into like
Going out, what
MMA.
y'all got, man? You know, 'cause it's 10 o'clock, we gotta hit it up. But yo, going out, what y'all got, man? Y'all guys, anybody want to shout out? Definitely Big Man Entertainment for pulling up Quasi Edge, no doubt. With a soldier.
For sure.
Yo, y'all remember we was fucking bruised up making
Yeah,
noon
you know
chucks.
he was. Running across Atlantic Avenue from the region, right? Throwing garbage can tops, no doubt.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but yo, what you got going out, Mike?
Well, for me, I just want like this. I would like to see a new set of unity coming out, though. A whole alignment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't focus on other countries, but we can focus on our perimeters. You know what I'm saying? We can focus around, that circle and everything like that, and let's put it together.
No doubt, no
For
doubt.
real.
What you got going out, bro?
Yo, it's so deep, Mike. Man, we got a battle ahead of us that we don't got time for no games. We gotta
That's right.
concentrate and really work at this.
Let's go. We got to do
No
it.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, show and prove, bro. Show
No
and
doubt,
prove.
no doubt. No
That's
doubt.
it, though.
Yeah, man. So yo, man, let's look at that.
Mhm.
Big shout out, Ain't Nothing Funny podcast, no doubt.
Yep.
You know, definitely shouting out. Who else we got going now, bro?
We gotta come as a
Brooklyn
nation
Fats.
though.
Brooklyn
Yes,
Fats.
absolutely.
Brooklyn Fats, definitely Brooklyn Fats. The Fats world, no doubt, no doubt.
And I want to
Big
say
shout out.
one thing. I want to say
All of
one
the
more
evening
thing.
rush, all of
Yep.
the evening rush. You
Shout out
already
to the
know.
Evening Rush. Word up.
Definitely that.
Word. Shout
As
out
they
to the
used
Evening Rush.
Definitely
yeah,
that. Big
They,
shout
yeah,
out to Thinking Girl Bad Green. You already know out there in Buffalo, no
absolutely,
doubt.
absolutely.
Big shout
As
out
they
to
used to
Frank and the
say,
pop-up show. He got a show Friday night. Friday night.
yeah,
Definitely pull up on
as
the lounge. No
as they
doubt.
used to say in masonry, they used to
Yeah.
say only a real man is
Larry.
as good as his words.
Larry Loud in the lounge, no doubt. Yeah, but that being said, bro, you already know.
yo,
Thank y'all
Trey,
Flat
guys.
out.
we gotta hook you up. You gotta hook you up with your own show, Trey. You gotta come on here with your
Yeah, definitely
people.
that, man. We
You know
definitely
what I'm
gotta have
saying?
you
Let
back,
them know
man.
what it really is, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to
Definitely
my
gotta have you
sound
back,
masters,
bro.
jam masters, collective flow, BME, peacemakers, Black Spades, Zulu Nation, Chosen Nation. You know what I'm saying? All my peoples. I am who my people are. And we got to stop coming as a black people because there's no law that protects us as a black people. You know what I'm saying? When you look in the mirror and you see your shirt, you see a difference between black and who you are. You are not
No
black.
doubt.
Your
That's what's up,
complexion
bro.
is not black. And they only respect nations. Nations respect nations. And that's the only way we're going to get out of this is if we come together as a nation.
No doubt. That's what's up.
Gotta
All
unify,
right,
man.
bro.
Just
Till
chill.
next week.
I'm into that. I'm into that.
There you
That's
go.
it.
I'm into that.
All
Till
right.
next week, Brooklyn at the round table. Y'all already know. We out. Peace.
Peace.